Cebu City, a living time capsule where centuries of history still whisper through its streets, churches, and grand ancestral homes. Imagine walking the very paths where explorers, saints, and noble families once roamed, where every stone, every arch, every courtyard, every path, every journey tells a story of faith, courage, and culture. From sacred basilicas to towering forts, from ancestral mansions to hidden courtyards, this is a journey not just through the city, but through time itself. Join us as we explore the top heritage sites of Cebu City, a tour that brings the Spanish colonial era vividly back to life. Start your journey at the heart of Cebu City with the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, the oldest Roman Catholic church in the Philippines and a sacred pilgrimage site. Founded in 1565, this historic church houses the revered image of the Santo Niño, a gift from Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan to Queen Juana of Cebu in 1521. The image of the Holy Child, miraculously preserved after a fire. Despite the surrounding destruction, the image was untouched and found preserved in its original form, leading to its reputation as miraculous and became a powerful symbol of faith for millions of Filipinos. With its beautiful Spanish colonial architecture, grand arched ceilings, and solemn prayer halls, the Basilica is more than just a church. It is a spiritual sanctuary. Every year, thousands gather here during the Sinulog Festival, celebrating devotion, culture, and history in honor of the Holy Child Jesus. Whether you come to pray, reflect, or simply admire its rich heritage, the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño stands as a timeless symbol of faith in the Queen City of the South and one of the cradle of Christianity in the Philippines. Just steps away from the Basilica, you'll find the Magellan's Cross, one of the most important symbols of Philippine history. Planted in 1521 by Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan upon arrival in Cebu. This cross marks the birth of Christianity in the Philippines. It was here that the first Filipinos were baptized, including Raha Humabon. Raha Humabon was baptized first in the morning, along with his male chiefs. A platform was built in the square, decorated with tapestries and palm branches. After a midday meal, Queen Juana and her retinue of approximately 40 ladies were also baptized by Father Pedro de Valderrama, signaling a turning point in the nation's cultural and religious history. Today, the original cross is encased in Tindalo wood for protection, housed inside a small octagonal chapel beside the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño. Look up, and you'll see a beautifully painted ceiling mural depicting the historic arrival of Magellan and the first baptism. More than just a landmark, Magellan's Cross is a powerful reminder of faith, colonization, and the beginnings of a new era in Philippine history. A short walk from the Cebu City Center brings you to Fort San Pedro, the Philippines' oldest and smallest triangular fort. Built in 1565 under the command of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, a Spanish conquistador, navigator, and the first governor-general who established the first permanent Spanish settlement in Cebu, Philippines, 44 years after Magellan's death. He named the settlement as Villa del Santísimo Nombre de Jesus, or the town of the most holy name of Jesus. This Fort San Pedro is named after Miguel Lopez de Legazpi flagship, following the Spanish practice of naming after saints. This historic fortress once served as a military defense structure against Moro raiders or pirates, European rivals such Portuguese and Dutch invaders who challenged Spanish dominance in the Pacific, local resistance and Filipino revolutionaries during the Spanish colonial period. Its thick coral stone walls and sturdy cannons stand as silent witnesses to centuries of battles, change, and resilience. Today, Fort San Pedro is a peaceful historical landmark where visitors can walk along its stone ramparts, explore a small museum filled with Spanish artifacts, old documents, and vintage photographs, and relax in the garden courtyard surrounded by towering walls. Whether you're a history lover, a photography enthusiast, or simply exploring Cebu City, Fort San Pedro offers a powerful glimpse into the country's colonial past, right in the middle of the modern city. Venture into the historic district of Parian and step back in time at the Yap San Diego Ancestral House, one of the oldest residential houses in the Philippines, located in the historic district of Parian, Cebu City. Built in the late 17th century, this remarkable home survived centuries of change, preserving the lifestyle of a wealthy Chinese-Filipino family during the Spanish colonial era. Its thick coral stone walls, wooden beams, and red-tiled roof reflect a unique blend of Filipino, Chinese, and Spanish influences. Inside, antique furniture, religious statues, vintage photographs, and heirloom artifacts tell stories of tradition, faith, and family life from generations past. Every corner feels frozen in time, offering a rare glimpse into how Cebu's elite once lived. More than just a house, the Yap San Diego Ancestral House is a living museum, standing as a quiet witness to Cebu's rich cultural and historical heritage. End your heritage tour at Casa Gorordo Museum, a beautifully preserved 19th century home that tells the story of a Filipino family during the Spanish colonial era. Built in the 1850s, this elegant house once belonged to the Gorordo family, including Juan Gorordo, the first Filipino bishop of Cebu. Its architecture blends native Filipino craftsmanship with Spanish and Chinese influences, featuring hardwood floors, capiz shell windows, and wide wooden staircases that echo with history. Inside, antique furniture and old photographs recreate the daily life of the Filipino elite during a time of cultural transition. Every room offers a glimpse into how tradition and modernity slowly shaped Cebu's identity. Today, Casa Gorordo Museum stands not just as a heritage house, but as a living reminder of Cebu's rich past. A place where history is not only preserved, but experienced. With these sites, Cebu City transforms into a journey through time. Each landmark, from churches to forts to ancestral homes, offers a tangible connection to the city's past, letting you experience history in a way that's vivid, personal, and unforgettable. Every mile, every journey tells a story. Thanks for watching.